YouTubers, it's Tony with Mayberry Mini Trucks. Today is Saturday, January 20th, 2024, and it is so cold out today. It's like, it was 16 when I woke up and went outside this morning, but it's probably, 20 right now. But this is a video of a Subaru Sambar for Ronald in Ohio. Ronald is what is known as a long distance customer. And for our long distance customers, we have a different protocol than the people who come and visit in person. For our long distance customers, we really go through a great deal of effort to communicate effectively so that they have as good an idea of the actual condition of the vehicle, in as much as that's within our control, without them actually being here themselves in person. So we're going to do a very careful job videoing the truck and showing every scratch, every ding, everything that we can see, and look under the bed. And that way, the customer is, and a test drive. And that way, the customer is much more confident. And then they put a deposit down equal to the delivery charge. And the delivery charge is $2.50 per mile one way. Then we don't collect anything else, just the deposit equal to the delivery fee. And then we show up with the truck and they pay for it at that time. And I personally deliver the trucks because it gives me the ability to thank them for their business, to show them, how to put it in. I'm trying to avoid the wind, how to put it in four-wheel drive, take it out of four-wheel drive, check the oil, the air filter, where the important things are located, brake fluid, kind of the things to do and the things not to do. And that's always worked out well for us. We've never had anybody disappointed when I show up with the vehicle where they say, oh, that's not what I had in mind. And the way we accomplish that is through very effective communication. And so we're pretty proud of that. And we service our trucks. We use full synthetic 5W30 engine oil and new air filter, new oil filter. We check all the fluids, the front diff, the rear diff, the transfer case when applicable, the transmission, and the brake fluid, the antifreeze, and just all that stuff. If it doesn't have power, we get that dialed in. We make sure the four-wheel drive works. And now, when it's 16 degrees outside, you have to let the thing warm up for a minute, right? Which I did this morning. Just let it sit there for a minute or two, and then you're good to go. So let's go ahead and let's get started. This is a 1998 Subaru Sambar. It's a four-wheel drive, 5-speed with an extra low first gear, and it has 38,293 original miles. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Okay, first we want to look around the perimeter of this windshield to look for any damage, particularly, rust. And there is none. Now we want to look across the front and look for any damage. And there is not a single ding on the front of this truck. These are your license plate bolts. Now, the distance between these fasteners is different than the distance on the American license plate. So you'll just have to drill two new holes or get an adapter. You can buy an adapter, on Amazon or eBay. And I have a customer who has a a what's the name of that device? That drills and routes plastic. Oh man, 3D printer, and he makes them. So let us know if you're interested, and we'll be happy to promote our customer who makes license plate adapters. You got a ding there, and a ding there. These two are tiny, and that's like a shopping cart ding. Also tiny. Slight ding there. Rest of this looks good. Got my camera on 90% because somebody said they liked the view better with 90. That looks nice. Good looking tire. And here is a look at the inner fender. Very nice. Boy, does that bedside look beautiful. Man, is that pretty. Oh, and this truck was $7,200, which is fantastic. I'm really happy with that. Nice. Beautiful frame. This is the secret location of your VIN number. It's right there. Can't see it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, now let's look under this bed mat. Okay. So here is where the bed meets the cab, and we do have a little bit of rust right there, and a little bubble right there, and that's it. Now let's look at the rear. Hey, boy, is that pretty. So you have a 1, 2, 3.5 washer engine cover, which is a pretty good indicator that the truck is in good shape. So we have a beautiful tailgate, two tiny dings. What is it called? And a little touch-up paint where they dabbed it with a Q-tip. Beautiful, beautiful bedside. Nice, beautiful engine cover. Not dented up. So we have a ding here and a very tiny ding there. Very, very small. But a ding nonetheless. And here is the bottom of the bed. Very nice. And this is the door. There's the back of the cab. Looking good. And here's that spot that I showed you earlier. And here's the door. Guys, this is completely ding free. Absolutely beautiful. Nice. Here's the door. Beautiful. And floor looking really nice under there. Seat. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Woo! Boy, my fingers are chilly. We have a pick right there. Beautiful, beautiful door on the inside of the door. Wow. Looking good under there. Now the seat does have a split there, there, and there. So you can see this where it's separated there also. The back of the seat looks good. This is your brake fluid. All right, let's take this for a drive. And we're going to turn the heat on the floor. I might turn that up. All right, number 3 is not working. Oh, yes, it is. It just hasn't been used. So what's going on there is I turned it on number 3 and it wasn't working. And what's going on there? I've seen it at least 100 times. It wasn't used in the past, and then there was a little bit of an oxidization buildup on the contact, and I moved it until it got rubbed clean, and now it's working. So that's what's going on there. Okay, so the number 3 is working. We just had to put it back into service, so to speak. All right, so this is the test drive, which is going to show you what it's like getting it up to normal operating temperature. And Mayberry Mini Trucks did also, I don't think I mentioned this, we did get the law passed in North Carolina making mini trucks street legal. We got it introduced to the House and the Senate, and they voted on it. We had to testify before the House and Senate Transportation subcommittees, and then it passed, and Governor Cooper signed the bill, and now it's the law. So you get a title, and there's no extra charge. There's no doc fee, no admin fee, no extra fees at all. So if this were $7,200, that's all you pay. And we really like doing business that way. No hidden fees. That's 60 miles per hour, and it feels fantastic. So it really feels good at full speed. So now we're going to do a U-turn and go back up the hill. And kind of get it up to speed, going the other way. And so now we're going to be going up a steep hill, and this is going to show you how well it does in a high gear. So we're actually in 4th gear right now. And so what we want to do is see how it is. All right, here we go. Now we're going up a hill, and it's getting steeper. And what we're going to do is we're going to put it in 5th gear here. All right, so this is now 5th gear. And we're going to slow down for this 90-degree turn and see how it behaves. So now we're going 38 kilometers per hour in 5th gear up a steep hill. And let's see how the truck handles that difficult set of circumstances. We are actually accelerating, guys. We're accelerating slightly, but we are accelerating up a steep hill, going 24 miles per hour, now 25, 26 miles per hour in 5th gear. And that is, to me, the most important thing about the test drive is that it survives that difficult set of circumstances. So very happy about that. And that right there says a lot. And that was in 5th gear. So very successful test drive. And Ronald, if you're interested in this vehicle, let us know. And what we'll do is we'll take the rest of the deposit so that it totals the delivery fee, and then we'll schedule a delivery and we'll get you your truck. And I think I've covered everything. I've talked about what we do to the trucks, the fact that there are no fees. You do want to get an air filter. The air filter is of paramount importance. And I think Ronald said he wants 2 air filters. They're $20 a piece, so they're not expensive, but they're very important. You can get the oil filter locally, and they hold 2.6 quarts of 5W30 full synthetic engine oil. So when it's due for its next oil change, that's what you use. And guys, I appreciate you watching our video. Thank you.